I've been working on this for 5 years, and I'm only scratching the surface.
Kitty Snow is digging through a mountain of photos. Lots of photos.
Fountain in Monroe Park.
More than 5,000 snapshots.
Broad Street Station under construction.
Images of Richmond from a century ago. The pictures were taken by Harry Stilson.
Well, we got Harry when he was young.
A trolley operator who captured people and places along his route through Jackson Ward and beyond.
He took anything that was interesting to him.
The shutterbug also just happened to be Kitty's great-grandfather.
I had no idea that the balance of what had survived was in my aunt's basement.
The unsuspecting real estate broker from Chesterfield inherited this treasure a few years ago.
I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what I had.
Kitty says her ancestor rarely left home without his camera.
My great-grandfather took a picture of the Churchill Tunnel before it collapsed.
Stilson developed a knack for photographing and documenting everything from the mundane to the massive on Monument, from immigrant storekeepers on Fairfield.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Shurik. They were Jewish storekeepers. He took a lot of pictures of them.
To submarines in the James.
I feel honored by the fact that I have these.
Only 10% of these photos are labeled.
You look at this and you go, I know that building, where is it? And then you got to drive around Richmond to figure out where the heck it is.
The snapshots aren't just black and white, his subjects are as well. Kitty says her progressive great-grandfather didn't discriminate.
He's standing on the trestle, that's Virginia Union in the background.
Harry even championed integrating public schools.
He was really eccentric and a real radical for his time.
Another favorite subject of Stilson?
November 29th, 1918.
Soldiers, including his son Leon, who marched off to fight in World War I.
This is a picture of Leon Stilson when he was on leave in uniform.
Leon, Kitty's great-uncle, would not return.
This was the notice of his son's death in World War I.
The city's human sacrifice is featured prominently in Kitty's latest book, a collection of Stilson snapshots from Richmond to France. Harry Stilson didn't just take still photographs. He carried a movie camera too, rolling on everyday street scenes like friendly workmen removing snow in front of the old Hotel John Marshall on 5th Street downtown. Harry also captured dozens of children gathering outside the Bird Theater in Carytown.
It says Vitascope. I don't know.
Stilson also trained his lens on a bustling Broad Street near 6th Street Marketplace at Christmas.
This is just a little piece of what my great-grandfather's collection is.
Cameras, glass negatives, and journals.
This journal is just a little insight into daily life in Richmond 100 years ago.
And thousands of prints.
When I tell people I have not just pictures, I have memorabilia like you wouldn't believe.
This is a visual goldmine that's hard to quantify.
They will go to a library or a museum of some sort. I don't know exactly how that'll happen in the end, but they'll be shared.
Kitty Snow, bringing her great-grandfather's vision into focus for a new generation of Richmonders.
This isn't my history. This is not even just Richmond's history or not even Virginia's history. This is looking at everyone's history.